In this video, I'm going to show you how to add Tidio, the #1 rated Shopify chatbot, onto your store. Now, besides basically streamlining your customer service process, Tidio also offers quite a lot of great features that are going to boost your sales, improve conversion rates, and so on, which we are all going to cover in this video. So to get started, head over to the link down below. Right here, you can actually get yourself a free Tidio account. Now, please notice that eventually, if you want to go for a paid plan, you are going to get 20% off. However, you don't necessarily have to use a paid account to actually get started using Tidio. Either way, just click on grab the deal right here and then register yourself an account. And then Tidio is going to lead you through the registration process. So just put in your name, then use what you want to use Tidio for. In my case, I'm just going to select build automatic workflows with chatbots and so on. Then just answer these questions, click on next and go through these questions. And once you've successfully registered, we will have to get started by adding our chat widget onto the website. So just click on Setup Chat Widget, and then we can get started configuring basically our design. So just put in your name. In my case, I'm just going to name this Elias Krause, and then you can change the color scheme. I guess I'm going to go with this purple one, as well as the avatar, which is going to show up on the left right here. So I'm just going to upload my profile picture. And then basically we will have to click on continue, and then we will have to basically connect Tidio with Shopify. Now this is also going to be super useful later on for setting up custom coupon codes and so on. But for now, just head over to Shopify, and then on the top right here under the link, please just copy this number right here. Click on copy and then paste it onto the store name right here. Then click connect to Shopify, and now Tidio is basically automatically going to install the Tidio live chat and chatbots app onto the Shopify dashboard so that they can then seamlessly integrate Tidio. Now, once you've done that, you will have to go to the Shopify theme editor and then make sure that on the left right here, that under app embeds, Tidio is actually enabled. And then this is super important. Make sure that this is actually already saved on the top right here. And now we are going to have a chat button right here. All right, perfect. So now head back to Tidio, and then we can basically get started setting up our first chatbot. Now, Tidio offers quite a lot of great features when it comes to chatbots. Like, for example, they've recently introduced this Lyro AI feature, which is basically going to be an AI-powered chatbot that is going to be super powerful. Now, basically, this chatbot is going to analyze all of your FAQs and basically all of the data that you're going to give this chatbot. And then depending on your information, they're then going to automatically generate responses for the customers. And these responses aren't just copy and paste essentially. These responses are actually customized to the customer's needs. So as you can see right here, basically Lyro is going to automate up to 70% of all of the common customer questions, which is actually super powerful. Now, Lyro on itself is super powerful, and if you actually want to know more about Lyro, make sure to watch my video right here where I go way more in depth. But for now, we're actually going to go to the chatbot section right here, and basically Tidio offers different kind of chatbots, templates, depending on your needs. So as you can see on the left right here, we are going to have an increased sales section right here. Now these chatbots right here, as the name already suggests, basically are going to be customized to actually improve your conversion rate and to boost sales. So this would be things like adding proactive welcome messages and basically giving out discount codes, as well as an abandoned cart template. Now if you want to use any of these templates, just select them right here, click on use template, and then you can first of all test it out. And by just clicking on use template right here, you can basically set up all of these templates. So if you, for example, would want to actually solve problems with your chatbots, then you can use any of these templates right here. Now, as for the sake of this video, let's just go with this FAQ for online store. Click on use template, and then we're going to click on use template right here, and we are then going to set up our first message. In my case, I'm just going to leave this at the default, and then I'm going to click on activate, and now I'm actually going to click on the three dots and click on edit. And this is going to open up the Tidio chatbot planner. Now, this can be a little bit overwhelming to get started with. However, if you're actually going to listen carefully, this shouldn't be a problem. Now, right here on the right, we are going to have 3 different kind of items. The first one would be trigger, and this is just going to be the general trigger of your workflow or basically of your chatbot essentially. Then we are going to have conditions. So for example, we could add a condition that only returning visitors are going to see a chatbot and so on. Now as for the actions right here, this is basically the thing that is going to show up in the chatbot. So this could be either just sending out a chat message, sending out decisions, basically having different kind of decision buttons, sending out emails, randomizing things, adding tags and so on. So basically we are also going to discuss this later on. Tidio also offers email marketing features. And as you can see right here, you can basically use the chatbot to actually subscribe people for your email list, which can be super useful to then later on actually send out email marketing campaigns. So in our case, as we can see right here, basically our chatbot is going to start with the trigger when a visitor clicks on a chat icon. So basically just your normal ordinary trigger. And then if the chat status, so basically if the chat status is going to be online, then this is going to continue with the decisions action right here. And if you would want to edit this, you can do so. You can also add a new quickly reply, which is going to say test reply 1. And if we are then going to add a new action onto this, so let's just say that we are going to send out a chat message, and if we're then going to connect these, this is automatically going to be linked for the test reply 1. So let's just say that as for this test reply, we're going to say make sure to subscribe to Elias Krause, and by the way, make sure to do so. Then just click on close right here, and now we are going to add a new action, and we are actually going to add a Shopify action. Now basically, because we've integrated Tidio with Shopify, we are going to have different kind of options right here. So let's for example say that we are going to add a coupon code. So I'm just going to connect this onto the workflow right here, and then I'm going to set up a new coupon code, which is going to say Elias Krause 10. And as you can see, we don't actually have this coupon code created yet. So just click on add new right here. Then basically add a coupon code name, in my case Elias Krause 10. And then add a value. For me this would be 10%. Click on save right here. And now this is basically going to be added. And now if we are going to head to our Shopify store, as you can see, I'm under discounts right now. And if we are now going to refresh this site, this is automatically going to show up, which is super powerful. And in general, I really like the overall integration of Tidio with Shopify. But once you're ready, just click on activate on the top right. And now head to email marketing right here. Now basically, as we've already mentioned beforehand, you can use these chatbots to actually generate leads and to get email addresses, and you can then use the email marketing feature right here within Tidio to actually use these leads to do upsells, to basically build up different kind of basically boost your online sales and so on. Now Tidio is going to offer you quite a lot of great looking templates in my opinion, so you can use any of these basically, but you can also get started from scratch by just selecting one of these basic templates and then customizing everything to your likings. But basically Tidio offers tons of different templates, and I would actually recommend you to beforehand check out of these templates, and most likely you are actually going to see a template that is going to look quite good, and then you can then just customize the template. So in my case, I'm just going to select this template right here, and then I'm going to change the campaign name to Christmas campaign. And then as for the email subject, this obviously should be something that is going to have a high click-through rate. So basically that should make people wonder what is actually going on your email. So I'm just going to put in something like, have you heard about our new Christmas offer? And then as for audience, I'm just going to skip this right here. And now we can basically get started customizing this email campaign. This editor is going to be pretty self-explanatory and super easy to use. And now once we preview our Shopify store, we are going to have this chat icon right here, which is going to say, what can we help you with today? In my case, I'm just going to select test reply right here. And then we will have, make sure to subscribe to Elias Krause. Here's your discount code. Alright, perfect. And one other thing which is important to mention is that when using Tidio, you are actually going to have this customer section right here, where you're going to see a preview of all of the visitors on your site, as well as all of the subscribers, all of the contacts, and so on. You can also see if this is going to be a returning visitor. So basically, Tidio just will give you as much information as they possibly can about all of your website visitors. Now, if you want to supercharge your sales and customer support, make sure to get Tidio using the link down below. Thank you for watching and make sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.